I'm warming up, don't worry. I said that is the gospel. The gospel is not being saved from hell. I said the gospel is not being saved from hell. Oh. We are not the ones Jesus saved from hell. I didn't want to go there. Listen, we are not the ones Jesus saved from hell or from eternal condemnation. We appreciate that. We are grateful because it has a connection to the death. So if people shout about the cross, I wonder what they should do about the resurrection. The one who died was the old man. When he died, Jesus took his place. Do you know, God is a legalist. You get me? He works by the law. When I say the law, I'm not talking about the 10 Commandments. He works by the law because he's just. That's where you get the word justice from. Justice this, justice that, justice this. Because he's just. So God would not start a new creation if he has left the old one in an uncompleted state. Because that was not his intent for the old man. So he took that man who had been destroyed and then he fixed him. And then he made that technology obsolete. You know, he didn't want to leave it in that state because if there is a communication about the first man, God will come in because God created him. And then we'll say, see what he created. They will forget the state he created him in. They will relate his present state to who God is. And God, listen, there is no iota of confusion. There is no darkness. There is no imperfection when it comes to God. So he had to put him in the state that he originally created him. Not so that he will continue with that technology. After he did it, then he made that technology obsolete. It seems you don't get what I'm saying. I just want you to know that we are not a continuation of the man who died with Christ. You know, he didn't come to die to make that man better. He came, he died, and then he took that man's place. And then he put that man in the original state that God created him. Then that technology remained obsolete. So we are not a continuation. We are not a continuation of that. The things I used to do, I do them no more. It was a great change. It's not a great change. The new man is a kainos. Kainos, not an akainos creature. Kainos, it means new, never existed, weird, strange, awkward. That's what it means. So we are not a continuation. He buried that technology, that series of man. Like Samsung has a S series, A series, that series of man. He buried it. It went obsolete. Then he started a new series. So it's not a great change. It's not a great change. You need to know who you are. Listen, I said when a man receives Christ, if he's born again now, just by virtue of his birth, he's a champion over Satan.